IDA. Apologize for the slight delay in getting started. We had to reset for the microphones and video streaming. We do have agendas on the front table as usual. If anyone does not have one and would like to get one, I'm expecting a much shorter meeting than last week. And I'll start with the introduction of the members. John Maciosi on my far right, Ed Williams on my immediate right. I'm Jeff Christ. And we've got Bob Santos, Steve Rinaldi, and Matt Stoddard. Welcome, everybody. On the approval of the minutes for November 12th, 2019, we all have copies. Any questions, additions?
None.
Motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Ed for approval, second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. And on the December 3rd, 2019 minutes, that's a special meeting.
Yes.
And Sue, do we have that transcript from the hearing on that? Okay, good. Comments, corrections on the December 3rd minutes? Motion to approve would be entertained.
So moved.
By Bob Santo. Second to that motion.
Second.
Thank you, Ed. Second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. And moving on to the resolution, which is our annual resolution for appointment of officers, committee assignments, and meeting schedule for 2019. We need a motion to open up the resolution. Is that correct, Bob?
Sure.
Would anyone care to make that motion, Matt? Thank you. A second to opening of the resolution? John, you good? I got John over here. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. And that goes.
Sorry, Mr. Chair, you can't vote because you haven't filled it.
Oh, so we opened it up, but we didn't vote yet. Okay, I got it. Well, get down to the details, and after discussions with board members, it's been suggested to me I propose the following appointment of agency officers. As chair, myself, Jeff Christ. First vice chair, Ed Williams. Second vice chair, Steve Rinaldi. Treasurer, Matt Stoddard. Secretary, Suzanne Haddon. And I believe we're going to leave the assistant secretary open for the moment. Any comments, discussion on those? On the appointment of committee assignments for this calendar year of 2020, Audit Committee, Ed Williams, Steve Rinaldi, Matt Stoddard. Finance Committee, Matt Stoddard, myself, Chris, and John Dixon. In our third committee, Governance, myself, John Maciosi, and Bob Santo. Any discussions, preferences on those committees? And finally, on the meeting dates, I've had discussion. I brought it up at the December meeting. It's my suggestion we consider a monthly meeting. If it happens that we don't need one, it's easy to cancel and put it on our website and by notice here at Town Hall. These meeting dates also, we're suggesting shifting to Tuesday, which will keep us separate from planning board nights. Sometimes we haven't had enough time in the window of 5:30 to the 7:30 start of planning board, so these are Tuesday dates. Tonight's meeting had been determined last month. And then, should I read these off? It would be quick. February 11th, all 2020. March 10th, April 14th, May 12th, June 9th, July 14th, August 11th, September 8th, October 13th, November 10th, and December 8th. This past year we had a number of special meetings, and it would be nice to have these scheduled, so if we do have business to attend to, it's already set in the record, and It's on our website. Any further discussion on those meeting dates, board? Look okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that it might be better if you were to select like the second Tuesday of the month or something, rather than to pick out the actual dates now.
Well, these are the second Tuesday
Is that how
of
they
each
fall?
month,
Yeah.
yes.
That's perfect.
It's
okay.
just how they fall, so, you have, the dates, but also the thought process.
Right.
And I think the planning board meets on the second Monday and then the last Monday. So, we'll be offset from planning board. So we have a resolution. Any other discussion on that resolution before I ask for a roll call vote? And maybe tonight for a change of pace, let's start on your side, Matt. How do you vote?
Do we need a motion, or we just do a roll
You've
call?
already done the
So, yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Yes. Bob? I'm a yes.
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 John's yes. All in favor of the motion, motion carried on these appointments, assignments, and meeting schedule. Financial reports, November and December of 2019. Matt, please.
All right. So beginning balance for November is $277,552. A deposit of $1,000 went in, leaving you a total of $278,552. Then checks written out that month for Hodgins and Russ was $11,478. Nugent and Hauser was $6,200, and for Suzanne Haddon was $2,600, bringing the total down to $258,273. In the Orange Bank and Trust Fund, we have $258,273, and in our trust CDs, the three of them, we have $54,512, $290,390, and $109,656, bringing you a total of $454,560. That was for the month of November. For the month of December, checkbook beginning balance of $258,273, deposit of $500, bringing a total of $258,773. Checks written out for that month, Times Community Newspaper, $77.37. Sue-Ann Haddon, $800, and the Times Herald Record, $131, bringing you a total of $257,764. In your CDs, the three CDs that the fund has, $54,512, $290, $390, and $109,656. A grand total of $712,324.
Thank you, Matt. Questions, comments on those financial statements? I would ask for a motion to accept those. Can we do them together, Bob? For November and December, motion by Ed, second by John, you okay? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. And we'll move on to our council report. Bob?
Mr. Chair and the board, I just have two things to report. First is, in your package should be a letter from the law firm of Whiteman, Osterman, and Hanner, dated January 13th, 2020, addressed to the board chair with respect to certain legal matters for the Sailfish project. What I would suggest is that the board members review that, and then I will have a discussion with the board at the next meeting in February. The second aspect, the second open item for me is board training. Given that the public hearing from last week is held over to the February meeting, I would suggest that we target either a date in March or April for the board training that we've talked about. I talked about it extensively in December, but especially for the new members, I just don't think there'll be enough time in February to conduct a proper board training.
Discussions on those items. On the board training, I believe we discussed previously meeting maybe at 4:30, an hour before a regular IDA meeting.
What's that, the March 10th?
Yes, how's March 10th look?
That's fine with me.
Maybe pencil that in,
Sure.
Bob?
Yep.
That would be great. And under old business,
The training, is that a public session open to the public?
Absolutely.
they can have fun with us.
Well, you know, I don't wanna ask stupid questions.
Yeah, no, it's very appropriate to ask, so that the public would be welcome. And should we, how would we notice that, on our website, Bob?
Do that, sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's, see if we firm it up by next month and get it on the website for public, purview. On old business, I think we have a quick update on Matrix Maple, the solar, project, which we had a public hearing on last month.
Unfortunately, my microphone, I think, is dead.
Oh, there it's back. Matrix Maple has requested a meeting with the chair.
Oh, there it goes. With the chair to talk about the next steps of that project. They would like to be considered for the February board meeting. I did tell them that the February meeting may be a little bit heavy, but I will chat with their attorney tomorrow, and then I'll get back to the chair and report back to the board.
Sounds good, so that's on Matrix
Matrix Maple.
Maple
Yeah.
solar project, and we'll consider getting them back on an agenda in the near
We
future.
held a public hearing back in December.
Yes. Anything else under old business? And new business, anything we have on new business? And hearing no new business, did you have anything under there, Bob?
No, I did not.
And the proposed meeting dates we have taken under consideration already. Anything else that needs to come before us tonight? I would just point out our February 11th meeting will begin with the continuation of the public hearing. I think we scheduled that for 5:30.
Correct. But we should put a notice on. I'll work with Sue to get a meeting notice out for the public hearing, as well as the board agenda that night.
Sounds good. Since the public hearing is open, just continued till that date, we still need a meeting notice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Did you? Okay. Well, I would still do a separate notice for that meeting as well, sure.
But would we do that in the paper?
No, you can just do it as a posting on the website.
Okay. Very good. Anything else for this evening, board members? I would entertain a motion to adjourn then.
So moved.
By Bob, second by Steve. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed, the same. Motion carried, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, board.